You're back with another one. For the last part of every change Four Kids made to One Piece Alabasta arc, part two. This is the final arc that they did. So let's see. Let's see. Let's get right to it. Right to it. Make sure y'all like the video, comment, subscribe. This is Rant Navy Talks Anime. Really enjoyed this series. He has a few more dub
Episode
changes on his
105,
channel. Probably gonna do those too.
number 452. In the 4Kids version, a short scene of Vivi crying has been removed. Number 453. Luffy's
People can have
Gum Gum
tears.
No Way ability has been renamed Gum Gum Keep Away.
That's
Number
not bad.
454. The Sand Cafe sign has been painted over on the wide shots of the cafe, but the sign is still present in the close-ups.
I literally
Signs saying golden slots and other
okay.
such signs have been removed from Crocodile's casino and nearby areas. Smoker's
I get the slots because is it about a? Why does it sound like it's about a storm? That's crazy. I get the slots. You don't want to promote gambling, but you could have left the Sand Cafe.
beer
That was
after
probably
one
just
of
them
three yachts
overcorrecting.
have been changed to water, and the kanji symbol for water has been removed from the bartender's top. Number
It's also kind of crazy because that's like a very big point of Alabasta that they don't have water. So all that abundance of water is kind of crazy.
455.
But then again, that is the place
During
where
the
they hoard the
scene where
water.
King Cobra reads Vivi's message sent by Karoo, Cobra hands one of the pieces of paper to Pale to read. In the 4Kids version, they show a scene of Pale handing back the piece of paper by reversing the shot of the initial scene of Cobra giving him the paper. However, later, Pale is again seen holding the piece of paper in his hands. Number 456. Vivi's letter has been shortened, leaving out Vivi talking about how the Straw Hats will help save Alabasta. Number 457.
Let's go ahead and
The blood effect transition.
this might be a spoiler for those who don't care or who do care. But go ahead and fast forward about 30 seconds, okay? I'll wait. And while they're fast forwarding, I gotta say to you guys who are here, pour one out for King Cobra. Fallen homie for now. We'll see, but pour one out.
The original version has been removed.
Oh wait, I don't think it's been 30 seconds. Bet. All right, that should be long enough.
4Kids dub. Number 458. In the scene
If
where
you got
Usopp
spoiled, that's
pats
your fault.
Luffy on
All
the
right,
head
I gave you a
for
warning.
listening, the 4Kids version has Usopp's arm edited out of the scene and the punch impact removed. Number 459. A scene of Sanji reacting to Zoro making a snarky response has been removed. Number 460.
Okay, before we get too deep, what are the odds they're gonna add another chicken sound for with Zoro for Usopp? Because I know later on in the fight in the arc they actually interact again, and Usopp's being cowardice. So
A cigarette has been removed from the ashtray in front of Smoker. Number 461.
I like Tashiki's design
Now,
before the
for
time skip.
obligatory change, more guns have been changed to water guns. Number 462. Smoker's white vine ability has been renamed Smokestack. Number 463. A scene of Sanji smoking has been removed.
Yeah,
Number 464.
that's consistency.
Despite Rain Dinners keeping its name in the 4Kids dub, the sign on the top of the entrance has still been removed. Episode 106. Number 465. Another rare blue drop has been spotted along with other guns changed to green. The text BW has been removed from the Baroque Work member's back. The wine bottle and glasses on the table were also removed. Number 466.
You tell me they left in her cutting his head off? I know it was just sand, but I'm surprised. It seems too deep for 4Kids.
Crocodile's casino has been removed, including close-ups of casino games, casino chips, and currency amounts on notes. Number 467. Security guards being smashed into slot machines by Luffy was removed from the 4Kids version. Number 468. Nico Robin has had an undershirt added to the majority of the scenes that show her cleavage. In others, her cleavage line has just been censored instead.
They
Number
they're
4.
gonna add the undershirt in some scenes, and the rest of the scenes. That's also I hate when they do that because now it just looks weird. Like their body proportions change because they don't really cover it up well. They needed to redraw the whole thing instead of just drawing over it.
169. A scene of a pirate collapsing to the floor with blood coming from his
Because the
nose.
shirt would at least be up a little bit more because you're wearing another layer of clothing. So I don't know.
Was removed. Number 470. A number of edits have been made during the altercation between Vivi and several Baroque work members. Vivi, being hit on the back of the head by a handle of a gun, has had the impact frames removed. The barrel of the gun was censored by lowering the barrel further down the screen as to not have the gun pointing directly at the camera. 4Kids also removed the gun completely in the point of view shot. Number 471. Pell's Devil Fruit has been renamed from Bird Fruit Model Falcon to Tweet Fruit. However, Pell also calls it Feather Fruit Falcon type in the 4Kids dub as well.
That's much better. That's actually much better than tweet fruit. Bro got access to Twitter. That's really what he got.
It's from the falcon type of feathered fruit. He ate the tweet fruit.
Ew.
Number 472.
He ate the
Pell's
tweet fruit.
Flying Talons
Like, bro.
ability has been renamed Flying Claws. Number 473. Robin's Treads Fleur's ability has been renamed Freeze Follette. Number 474. Robin's Cess Fleur ability has been renamed Six Follette. Side note, Robin's fruit is actually called the Hana Hana fruit in the 4Kids version instead of the English translation of the flower fruit found in the Funimation dub, making the 4Kids version a more literal translation.
You ate a cursed fruit. Which one?
Yes, the sweet Hana Hana fruit. My body parts bloom like flowers. I'm a bouquet.
Number
They literally took her outfit literal with her voice. They're like, oh, she's a cowgirl. Let's give her a southern accent. Robin is not southern. It's hot, so she chose to wear that.
175. 4Kids edits in a lollipop into Luffy's hand in a scene where he is mimicking Sanji smoking. Episode 107. Number 476. Blood splatter has been censored. Number 477. Guns have been changed to green. Not a change, but I thought I'd just add in this funny scene from the 4Kids edit about boogie powder.
Boogie powder is not allowed by any government, anywhere, anytime. If you boogie woogie with the boogie powder, then your boogie days are over.
Meaning?
Meaning no one can ever find out I boogie woogied.
Number 400.
If you boogie woogie with the boogie powder, your boogieing days are over, bro. What?
178. The impact frames of the fake King Cobra kicking a kid in the face was removed, and the kid's injuries have also been censored. Number 479. As Koza is confronting the fake King Cobra, he is shot in the shoulder by an imposter royal guard. This was changed in the 4Kids version by having the guard shoot fire arrows at Koza instead, with the gunman and other guards being removed from the scene as well.
Honestly, that's worse. You're just setting a man on fire.
Koza's injuries and the wounds of the dead soldiers have been censored. Episode 108. Number 481. Luffy's orange speech marks have been removed from the scene where the banana gator swallows the key. Side note, 4Kids gives Nami a line of dialogue saying, worse than a merman, keeping up her hatred towards mermen, unlike in the Japanese version.
Worse than a merman.
Number 480.
Okay, that was good.
When
Canon.
Crocodile explains that
Not
he was
canon.
the one making
Continuity.
the sandstorms hit Yuba, a flashback is shown of Toto telling Luffy that he'll keep digging for as long as it takes. This was removed in the 4Kids version. Number 483. Vivi's Peacock String Slasher attack has been renamed to just String Slasher. Number 484. Vivi, dripping blood, along with her injuries, have all been censored.
This is the first true arc in what I was gonna pause it, but it's too long.
More orange speech marks this time made by Usopp, were censored.
This is the first
Number
true arc of One Piece, though.
486. The slot machine handle has been removed from the scene of Sanji playing slots. However, the rest of the scene is left unedited. Number 487. The Baroque work members' injuries have been censored. Number 488. More casino signs have also been removed. Episode 109. Number 489. In the previous 4Kids episode, being number 76 in the 4Kids run, 4Kids pulls forward the flashback scene from the beginning of this episode, which showed Sanji firing a gun and tripping a Baroque work member to steal his transponder snail. 4Kids used this scene to have the Baroque work member introduce Sanji to Crocodile.
Yes?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Don't mean to interrupt, but there's this man here.
While in the original, it was to trick Crocodile into thinking Sanji had been caught, to lure Crocodile out of Rain Base. In episode 77 of the 4Kids airing, 4Kids reuses the scene again of the Baroque work member talking on the transponder snail. However, they edit the scene, replacing the Baroque work member with Chopper's face and body, although leaving the guy's hand unedited.
Hello there, boss. I just caught the dude who stole the phone from one of my men. What should I do with him?
Your location, and quick.
Well, Rain Dinners, the front gate of that fancy schmancy resort. We'll wait right here.
The Baroque work member is still seen with Sanji and Chopper in the 4Kids version, and still gets knocked out, just with his injuries being censored. Narratively, this makes zero difference to the plot, so I'm at a loss for why so much effort was put into moving around and editing these scenes.
For real.
Maybe other than to give Chopper more screen time. Number 490. More guns have been changed to green and scenery signage removed, although it is not consistent throughout the episode. Number 4.
Imagine the edits that they put in Dressrosa. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That'd be
491.
ridiculous.
Sanji's anti-manners kick course technique.
We'd be sitting here for an hour.
Named frog leg kick. Number 492. A scene of Sanji holding his cigarette in the air and breathing out smoke has been removed.
Did I just see
Number
some smoke before?
493.
Oh.
When Mr. Free, a scene of Sanji kick. Number 492.
Oh, they took the cigarette out of his hand.
Number 493. When Mr. Free escapes the Banana Gator, Luffy recognizes who he is. This is despite Luffy
Never
having
met them.
never met Mr.
Mhm.
Free in the 4Kids continuity.
Yeah, my wax ball. It saved me.
Whoa, it's him.
Yeah, right! Free!
Number 494. Crocodile's cigar has been removed. Number 4.
He just be walking around with mouth open.
Mr. Free sustaining injuries from Sanji was removed
All times.
and replaced with Mr. Free telling a joke instead.
What fruit is a key going potty? A kiwi.
They completely changed his character.
Episode 110.
They actually butchered his character. Like, oh my goodness. He was... And it hurts because I love Impel Down. And I love the Mr. 3. Like, Mr. 3 was such a good character. He's such a good character to have around. And then the fact that he's just working with Buggy now. Buggy the Clown. Bro.
Casino signs have been removed.
Y'all know about
Guns
Buggy.
Changed to water guns.
Buggy D Clown.
Number 497.
That's not
Casino
true, by the way. I just like calling him
signs
Buggy
for
D Clown.
alleyways were removed.
It's not canon, at least.
Number
It's my head theory.
498. The moving crab has been renamed Crab Mover. Number 499. Crocodile's cigar has again been removed from another scene. Number 500.
Did they change his lip?
Again been removed
They did
from
change his
another
lip.
scene.
At
Number
least they
500.
did that to make it look like he's not like, you know, have one lip open just talking like this for no reason.
Crocodile's Desert Spada ability has been renamed Desert Dagger. Number 501. Crocodile's Sable's ability has been renamed Sandstorm. Number 502. Blood dripping from Crocodile's hook was removed. Number 503. In the 4Kids version, Luffy has been hung by Crocodile's hook instead of being stabbed through the chest.
That's a
Episode
nasty edit.
111. Number 504. Crocodile's hook has been edited out of the scene, so it only looks like Crocodile is holding Luffy up instead of having stabbed him. Number 505. All close-ups of Luffy being stabbed by Crocodile's hook and blood dripping were removed. Number 506. Luffy's stab wound and the blood on his clothing have been censored. Number 507. Another scene of Sanji smoking, while also gesturing with his hands, has been cut short and censored. Number 508. Guns have been changed to water guns. Number 509. The black frames in between the Straw Hat's reaction shots have been removed.
At some point, Zoro's got to get Shigi's sword.
510. A yellow flashing icon on the top of the crab's head has been removed.
I don't know why they keep doing
Number
that.
511. The camel's nickname has been changed from Lashes to Eyelash.
Okay,
Number
that's not really that big of a
512.
change.
Blood has again been censored from the scenes of Luffy's head stuck in the sand, and again after Robin helps him escape. Number 513. Pell's injuries have been censored. Number 514. A shot of Nico Robin's waist as she walks towards the camera
a waist?
was removed in the 4Kids edit. Number 515. Cobra's injuries, along with the gag in his mouth, have been removed. Number 516. A short map sequence showing all the players in battle, their locations, and where they are heading was removed from the 4Kids version. Episode 112. Number 517. We have found our third rare blue drop of the series. Will we ever see an epic purple gun in the 4Kids dub? The guy on the right has also had his sword edited, so he is holding the sword by its handle instead of the sheath. The text, BBR,
They probably thought that that was a open sword.
was removed from the Duck Squadron's flask. Number 518. The black cross pop in vein on Miss Merry Christmas has been removed.
How are we supposed to know she's
519.
annoyed?
Usopp's Fire Star attack has been renamed Flaming Star. Number 520. Bon Clay, having blood shoot from his nose, has been censored. Number 521. Scenes with blood in them during the attack on Alabasta has either been censored or removed. Number 522. Usopp's, Lashes, and Karu's injuries have been censored. Episode 113. Number 523. Believe me or not, but more guns have been changed to green. Number 500.
Believe me or not.
Bon Clay's Okama Kempo style has been renamed to Crazy Karate.
Okay, crazy
Number
karate.
525. Karu's
What does Okama mean again? Okay. HMA Kempo. Okama. Okama, the Japanese manga illustrator, he's known for. Wait, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Meaning. Okama, a gay man. So it's a gay karate. That's gay karate is what it's called. Okay, got you.
flashback scenes of growing up with Vivi and also being on the Going Merry ship were removed from the 4Kids version. Number 526. The trail of smoke coming from Chopper's body, along with his injuries, have been censored.
What's wrong with the trail of smoke? That's actually quite hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
The Mole fruit has been renamed to the Diggy Diggy fruit. Number
It's a logia. It's not. It's a.
The smoke coming from Usopp's mouth was censored.
Not a logia. Not a paramecia. A zone. It's a zone fruit.
Number 529. The cliffhanger ending to this episode, where we see a baseball exploding onto Usopp, has been cut out of the 4Kids ending. Episode 114. Number 530. The majority of Miss Merry Christmas's abilities have had their name changed to go with her new 4Kids Miss Groundhog Day naming and theme, with 4Kids also overusing the woodchuck rhyme.
Now it's your turn! How much ground can a groundhog hog if a groundhog's ground up good? What? What? Looks like Usopp's gone.
I forgot they changed his
Starting with her
voice.
ability, mole digging technique, Molish, being renamed to woodchuck swimming stealth style. Number 531. Miss Merry Christmas's mole banana attack has been renamed Woodchuck Banana. Number 532.
Edited the
Miss
blood
Merry
out.
Christmas's attack on Usopp has been censored by removing the blood.
Yeah, figured.
Number 533. Usopp spitting blood and his injuries have been censored.
Okay, I don't mind them editing the blood out because you technically don't really need the blood, but like some situations it adds more drama. It's like same with wrestling. Like I prefer like without blood because it's just kind of like sometimes it's unnecessary. You can get a lot of story told without blood. Blood just adds that extra layer.
Number
Sometimes it's used
534.
unnecessarily.
4Kids creates another interlude similar to the Deer Tales in the Drum Island arc, this time explaining about the 3 different devil fruit categories, which last around 2 minutes.
Wondering about the characters that morph between people and animals? How about everyone with all those strange and fantastic powers?
In my
Get
eye.
ready for our supernatural guide to One Piece. In the world of One Piece, there are 3 types of creatures other than your average people and animals. Let's start with Zoans.
How do they spell
3 types of
paramythia?
creatures other than your average people and animals. Let's start with Zoans. Zoans are creatures who are able to transform between animals and humans because they've eaten some type of cursed fruit. The second set of superhuman creatures belongs to a category called Logia. People who qualify as Logia are those who ate a cursed fruit and gain powers that come from nature. The Logia are the most powerful of all 3 categories of creatures.
For now.
Last but not least, because this is the
Until you find out what's going on with the mythical zones.
Paramythia are people who ate a cursed fruit and then are able to transform their bodies in some truly fantastic way. Remember, the power of all these creatures comes with a price.
Like how paramythia is just all of the above.
Is no longer able to swim, and as Luffy found out early on, sometimes you can't win if you don't swim.
Number 535. Miss Merry Christmas's Molehill Highway ability has been renamed Woodchuck Highway. Number 536. Miss Merry Christmas's Mole Impact ability has been renamed Woodchuck Wallbanger. Episode 100.
What is wrong with her being a mole? I don't see a problem with that.
537. Usopp gritting his teeth and in doing so drawing blood was removed from the 4Kids version.
Like that I don't mind. It's little blood. That just shows passion, but also I really need to know why'd I put an H there? Woodchuck. What is a woodchuck? Let's see, what's the difference? What do they look like? So that's a mole. That's a mole. Is that? Oh no. So that's a mole. Groundhog. They don't even compare the two. They really just decided. I think they wanted to do it for the pun. Honestly, that's probably the only reason they did it. Woodchuck images, because it doesn't even look the same. It looks more like a beaver. That's a ground. Wait. I accidentally hit VERS. Woodchucks are a member of the family, which beavers are a member of. Oh, okay, so they're literally basically a beaver.
38. Miss Merry Christmas's Molehill Intersection Number 4 ability has been renamed Woodchuck Batter Blaster. Number 530.
So this makes less sense that they changed her to a woodchuck. There's no water around. She don't got the same tail. She's literally a mole. She's digging through the earth.
The scene of Usopp's skull cracking was removed. Number 540. A close-up of Usopp flying in the air after being hit has been removed.
They probably didn't want to
Usopp's
show all that
injuries
blood. That's
were
probably
censored
what, or
as well.
censor all that blood.
Number 541. Miss Merry Christmas getting her teeth smashed in by Mr. Four was removed by 4Kids. Number 542. Usopp's Uso-Cho Hammer Comet Special Attack has been renamed Usopp Hammer Shooting Star. Number 543. Poser slicing a soldier down with his sword was removed in the 4Kids version. Number 544. Sanji dropping his cigarette and the blood coming from Bon Clay's mouth as they kick each other in the face were removed. Number 545. Bon Clay's Shaking Swan Dance, or Degenerate Swan Dance Recital as it is known in the Funimation dub, has been renamed Smiling Swan Soiree in the 4Kids edit.
That's not bad.
Number 546. Bon Clay's Swan Arabesque Attack has been renamed Swan Dive.
What I've learned
547.
from watching these videos, not all of 4Kids changes were bad. People talk like it was the worst thing in Earth, but they did terrible changes. But it's also like, some of these are just inconsequential.
The impact frames of Sanji kicking Bon Clay in the face while he's cloned as Usopp were removed. Episode 116.
This made me want to watch Alabasta back.
548. In the title card, 4Kids removed Sanji and Bon Clay due to it showing Bon Clay stepping on Sanji's head. Number 549. A scene of Bon Clay tantalizing Sanji with Nami's breasts by semi-exposing them was removed. Number 550. Sanji being sliced by Bon Clay's mascara boomerang attack with blood splurting out was censored. Number 551. The close-up shot of Zoro's sword connecting with Mr. One's blade arms was removed.
How is that a problem?
Number
It's the sword clashing.
552. Miss Doublefinger's dialogue has been slightly altered, changing Zoro's backstory. In the Japanese version, she explains that Zoro declined an invite to join Baroque Works several years ago and cut down Mr. Seven in the process.
それと数年前、イーストブルーでバロックワークス社の勧誘を受け、当時のミスターセブンを切った海賊狩りっての。
The 4Kids version, alternatively, has her explain how Zoro refused their invitation while he was in Whiskey Peak.
You remember Misty Peak, don't you? Where you refused our invitation to join our exclusive club? Where you took out poor Mr. Nine? Ring any bells?
Mr. Nine.
Some resume.
With Mr. Seven not being mentioned at all. Number 553. The pink icon indicating Nami's disappearance has been removed. Number 554. Bon Clay's Memories of That Summer Day ability has been renamed Spinning Summer Pirouette. Number 555. Sanji's cross-popping veins, along with Sanji's injuries, have been censored. Number 556. Bon Clay's Memories of That Winter Sky ability has been renamed Winter Wonderland Chate. Number 557.
That thing's got reach.
A short scene of Sanji lighting a cigarette was removed. Number 558. Sanji kicking Bon Clay in the back has been cut short, with his injuries also being censored. Number 559 to 565. Sanji has again had a bunch of his attacks renamed, this time during the fight between him and Bon Clay. Barse Coat was renamed Shoulder Shank Crank, Long changed to Hip Hip Hurry, Tendron to Tenderloin Lash, Kusei to Butterloin Break, Q to Rump Roast Wrecker, Kuaso to Turkey Tenderizer, and Ver Shoot to Prime Cut Kick Surprise.
He really put his all into this editing, because he did not need to voice it all out and then put the clips afterwards. Like, you could have just put the clips, but he was like, "This is the last part. I'm going all out. I'm going all out." I can't get over how stuffy Sanji's voice sounds in this. He's supposed to be cool.
Sanji's kick to Bon Clay's neck has been repositioned to his chest area. Number 567. Bon Clay and Sanji spitting out saliva was censored. Number 568. Bon Clay's Bombardier Arabesque attack has been renamed Swan Bombardier Dive. Number 569. Sanji lighting up another cigarette was removed. Number 570. Sanji kicking Bon Clay in the head to end the fight was removed. Episode 117.
Bon Clay was a real one. I don't care what nobody say. Bon Clay a real one.
4Kids shorten Nami's flashback, where she gets Usopp to build a weapon for her, cutting out all the scenes that include Luffy, Chopper, or Zoro from the flashback. Number 572. Nami, being punctured by Miss Doublefinger, has been censored by not showing her finger pierce through Nami's shoulder. Her injuries were also censored. Number 573. Nami's climb attack weapon has been renamed Weather Forcer. Number 574. Two scenes of Nami strangling a dove were removed. Number 575 to 577. Nami's climb attack names have had the suffix tempo replaced with tempest. In this episode, Nami uses the party moves Fine Tempo, Cloudy Tempo, and Thunder Tempo, which have been renamed to Fine Tempest, Cloudy Tempest, and Thunder Tempest, respectively.
And then she'd be like, "Oh, look, it's a." Ah!
We will talk about her other attacks when we get to them. Number 578. A close-up of Nami, narrowly avoiding Miss Doublefinger's attack, which slices her cheek, drawing blood, was removed. Number 579. A short scene of Nami removing the top half of her robe shows a close-up of Nami's chest area before cutting away. This has obviously been removed in the 4Kids version. Number 580. A similar scene to the previous change happens a short while later, with Nami ripping the bottom half of her robe, exposing her thighs. Another close-up of her chest area as she's pulling her
Bro,
necklace
that's
off.
not even a close up of the chest. That's literally a focusing on her her neck,
Removed
on the
from same
necklace.
shot. Number 581. Miss Doublefinger's sewing stinger ability has been renamed Stiletto Stinger.
Okay,
Number
I see why.
582 to 584. Some more climb attack names have been changed again. This time, the Heat, Cool, and Thunderballs have had the ball suffix renamed to Orbs, now being named Heat, Cool, and Thunder Orbs respectively.
Not bad, not bad.
Number 585. Nami being stabbed in the calf was censored by removing Miss Doublefinger's stinger from the scene.
So she just
Number
tripped.
586. Nami's climb attack has been changed in this scene, editing out one of the segments of the weapon that incidentally made the weapon look like a cross. This change was likely done to reduce religious connotations within the show. Number 580.
Which is crazy because there's literally no religious things yet in the show.
87
Did they never
to
finish the
588.
crocodile fight?
Nami's battle uses for her climb attack have also had the suffix tempo.
There's not that much time left.
In this episode, Cyclone Tempo has been renamed Cyclone Tempest, and Mirage Tempo is renamed to Mirage Tempest.
Surprised they didn't edit that scene out.
589. Nami's Mirage being stabbed in the head, neck, and chest has been censored by having the stingers narrowly miss her and pierce the wall beside her. Number 590. The metal nails used to hold Cobra to the wall have been replaced by metal clamps.
Okay.
His injuries have been censored as well. Number 591. Crocodile lighting his cigar has been removed. A very small non-censor that must have slipped by 4Kids is Crocodile's cigar not being painted out of this shot right at the end of this episode. And with
They
that,
definitely missed that.
we've come to the end of part 2 of the Alabasta arc. This episode, we counted 140 changes.
Ain't no way they didn't
Overall
finish at least the
total so
arc.
far, 591. Join me next time for the final part of the Alabasta arc. where we count all the
Oh.
changes in the fight between Luffy and Crocodile.
He didn't
and the
do
end
it
of the World
yet.
War, covering episodes 118 to 130.
I'm gonna need that last
If you like
part,
my
bro.
content
I'm gonna need
and
the
want to
last
support
part.
what I do, then check out my Patreon. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe for future videos.
I'm gonna need that last part. One thing I'm generally shocked about is watching One Piece waiting to start Wano currently. A little of the fact that the devil fruit users can't swim comes into play. Like, yeah, there's sea prism stones and impel down being underwater, and the occasional, oh no, Luffy might drown. That's definitely a thing that will happen. But pirate fights, no crew seems to take advantage of that. Really, why is seawater not a more used attack? How does Usopp not have some utility like thing? That's true. How does climate attack not have seawater modes? Maybe the writer pirates will do that since, as far as we know, none of them are devil fruit users. That's true, but I mean, that would be kind of fighting dirty because almost every crew has devil fruit users that we've seen. So it's mostly the captains too. Most of the time, the captains have devil fruits, so they're probably just like, I'm not gonna mess with that. I think Shanks is the only pirate captain canon because I was also Puzzle the Phoenix, which that didn't age well since Marco the Phoenix. Um, Marco's literally a phoenix, so I mean that's kind of crazy how Puzzle's a thing. Um, yeah, but most of the captains have devil fruits. So I mean, Law is actually the one being the most risky having a submarine because he's fucked. Like honestly, if his ship gets hit underwater, he's screwed. Whitebeard had a devil fruit. I mean, Roger didn't, but Roger's dead. Shanks doesn't. That's all as far as I know. Don Krieg isn't good enough to be in the Grand Line, so I don't think it really matters. Uh, let's see. You got Buggy. You got Alvita, who she's on Buggy's crew now. You got all of Brokeworks, Crocodile. Most of Luffy's crew has devil fruits. Honestly, no, because Zoro doesn't have one. Sanji doesn't have one. Usopp, Nami, Carrot. I don't know if Carrot's a part of the crew or not. Um, Jinbei. Um, Frankie. Chopper does. The new member does. I'm not gonna spoil that. Um, and Brooke does. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed. I need this to him to come out with part 3. Rant Navy, please come out with part 3. I need it in my soul. And I'm out. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe. Bye.